Hello, and welcome back to another Llorwyn Eclipsed Premier Draft. We've earned enough gems back to actually do a real Premier Draft. The two cards I'm looking at here are the Flitterwing Nuisance and Morcant's Eyes. Elves has felt pretty powerful if it's open, if you can get the wards. I just don't know if we can force it here. I think basically if we take the Nuisance here, we're giving up on elves. Because we're gonna pass this and unbury. Okay, so we did it. We stayed with Flutterwing Nuisance. I think we're more open to playing multiple types of decks with this. And here we have removal. We have Explosive Prodigy to blow something up, swat away, Temporal Cleansing to put stuff back into the deck. Swat away, I think, is what we want to take over a Temporal Cleansing. They're pretty close to each other. I like the fact that this is instant speed. And Explosive Prodigy is nice, but I have been struggling to build the elemental changeling decks. Nameless Inversion is also pretty good. It's probably the best removal spell here, but it is black and we already have a blue card, so I'll take Swat away, try and stay open, see if any of this wheels. Omni Changeling. Gotta take that. That is nice. Convoke makes this cheaper than a 5-drop. So you can copy the 5-drop for maybe 3 mana, 2 mana if you have enough bodies sitting around. And there is a nice big 5-drop to copy. We will look for maybe the Evolving Wilds to wheel. And at some point I would like to play with this gift. I think there have been a few Kithkin decks where you have a bunch of bodies. And it'd be nice to have something like this sitting around if you have the ability to play easily. Eclipsed Flamekin is here. We've had trouble with the elemental decks. These seem to be hanging around quite a bit. I wonder if that's because they're not good. I mean, if you're in the elemental deck, the elemental card that fetches it is good. If you're in the elves deck, the elf that fetches other elves or lands is good. It's just I don't know that we want to be in this deck. There is not a card good enough to take besides this, so I'll take it. Blossom Bind is not what I want to be doing to remove things. You can still get a lot of value off bodies, not only from their effects, but also from blighting. If you Blossom Bind something, then it's kind of giving your opponent permission to get free blights off. We will take their Tributary Vaulter or a green card here, Chaos Spewer. What do we think of this? Blue, black. We haven't seen any Merfolk. Let's take Chaos Spewer. But maybe the Vaulter is better because with this blue card opening, we should have no trouble playing Merfolks if we see any Lords in the future. Here is one of the weaker Merfolk. I don't love any of the cards here. No Elementals. Maybe Blackthorn is the best card here. But all this is filler, to be honest. Okay, we've seen this combo before, the Gut Splitter Gang. On not Blighted Blackthorn, but another card that could make use of those Blight tokens. So I'll take that, seeing as there's nothing else really in this pack. Maybe a Forging Wigma. We end up Elemental. This is like a red-black card, though. Well, I mean, we'll see. This is probably a mistake, but it's the beginning of the set. Let's make mistakes and try to learn from them. What do we want here? Another spewer, I guess. Need Merfolk for that. I mean, Merfolk are not getting taken. We just don't have any powerful Merfolk. Yeah, so. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, well. The Merfolky cards are here. We would have to give our black cards, but our black cards are nothing special. And there's the Sentry. We'll put that in any deck that plays white. And hope to wheel, what, either a Meander's Guide, or a Foul Knight, or Glamour Might. And that's probably it. So we will likely wheel something out of this pack. Pyrrhic Strike is great. We will take that. Pestered Wellguard is alright. That's probably what we'll play if there's no Wanderbrine Preacher here when we get back. And there's a rare Merfolk. Wouldn't mind a Flock Imposter either. There's one of our picks that could have been a Stalactite Dagger. I think I won't mind that as much in a deck like this with a lot of flyers. Let's put removal in a pile over here. Combat tricks over here. Ooh, here we have a choice. Either Unexpected Assistance or the Wanderbrine Preacher. We would like more Unexpected Assistances. I think we need more 2-drops desperately, so I'll take that, even though Unexpected Assistance is probably a better card. Rimfire Torque, what is this rare? Unplayable. That's what it looks like. So let's take a Tributary Falter or a Meander's Guide. Silvergill Mentor is fabulous. We were just mentioning we need more 2-drops. I'll have to pass up a Temporal Cleansing here. I don't think 3-mana counterspell is what we want to be doing, so I don't love this Wondermind Distractor. But we will take it, and I'll take a Convoke card over Blossom Bind. I mean, we could need Blossom Bind. We'll see. I just have been so disappointed playing Blossom Bind, and then they get value out of the card that we've tapped down. We have 3 Convoke cards so far. The Goblin Lord is here. More goblins. Table looks like they're uninteresting goblins. I don't think we would have been able to form a functional goblin deck. And we do wheel an unexpected assistance. That is second to last pick. That is fabulous for us. We need some card advantage right now. It's just the Flitterwing Nuisance and the unexpected assistance. Kithkin, we have 2. So the only thing Foul Knight is given first strike is the Sentry, and then it already has first strike. We do feel a Meander's Guide. Okay. What is this wistfulness? Is that good enough with just blue? It's not a Merfolk, so is a 5 mana. Draw to discard 1. Good enough. We don't get the exile effect. We can evoke it for 2 mana, draw 2, discard 1. So it is flexible. I think I will take it. We're really only missing out on a Flock Imposter here. There is a nice Merfolk card. Champions of the Shoal. We have 8 other Merfolk to exile to cast this card. So from here, we hope to wheel an unexpected assistance, or honestly just a 2-drop. We need more 2-drops. I will take a Timid Shield Bearer. This card is very nice with Kithkin. I think we do take the Sky Swimmer. We have to pass, unfortunately, a Shield Bearer, an unexpected assistance. We just got to get 2-drops later on, it looks like. Pyrrhic Strike is going to be the pickup here, or Silvergill Mentor. What do we need more? Removal we are looking low on. We're looking low on 2-drops as well, though. We have so much Convoke. I think we'll take the Mentor here, but that is a tough pick. Liminal Hold, we absolutely will pick up. Make up for that lack of removal we're working with. I'm thinking, 1, we only have 3 other 2-drops when we're picking up a Silvergill Mentor, and 2, Meander's Guide. It's going to need targets by the time he attacks. The Peddler's alright, but we need 2-drops desperately. I'll take a Dagger, and the Dagger I think gets better when you have flyers. There is a 2-drop. We will take it over to Cleansing. And you can easily get run over with decks. So having a Wanderbrine Preacher gaining you 2 life as you convoke stuff out can make a big difference. I don't think we're a Gallant Fell Knight type of deck. Do we want that or just another Glamour Might? I think another Glamour Might. Let's take a Peddler here, maybe cut Glamour Might. Take another unexpected assistance and another unexpected assistance. And I think we need Combat Tricks less if we're going to be running Glamour Mites. And equipment. and Convoke. I imagine we'll be spending our mana pretty efficiently and won't have much left over for combat tricks. So let's put removal in a pile over here. Convoke. We'll go here. Expensive stuff here. And we can cut one meander guide. Don't really ever want to have two. And that is probably the deck. So, is this too much card advantage? 6 Convoke cards. Early bodies to Convoke with. Alright, that looks good to me. I'd say this is maybe an average to below average Merfolk deck, but let's see what we can get done with it. No Merfolk Lords. Maybe the most open archetype looked to be Goblins, but it didn't look open until maybe halfway through pack 2. This has a 2 mana play and a 3 mana play. We're on the draw, so we keep this. I don't know if we keep this on the play, because this is not going to be played until later. Unless we draw an island, and this is not going to be played on turn 2 unless we draw an island in our first draw. If we're on the play, we have 2 chances since we're on the draw. And then this is less awkward, because if we get any blue cards out, they'll count as blue mana for the 2 blue pips here. The Stalactite Dagger also will make essentially a blue mana for Convoke, because the Shapeshifter is all color? No, he's not. It will not. Okay, well, that's a way to get our blue cards out without blue mana, actually. We won't be able to attack through an X3. Scary to see the Goblin Lord already on turn 2. Goblins are certainly spooky scary if you Convoke against them. There's an island. Alright, let's get as many bodies out as possible. If we play this Stalactite Dagger, we do threaten to equip this Sentry. I think we spend our blue mana. Get as much blue Convoke mana out for this guy, is what I'm saying. So, like, if we played Silvergill Mentor, that would be the end of our turn. If we played Tributary Vaulter, then we don't get any blue Convoke mana out. He's colorless. Okay, an even bigger boy. I don't mind seeing the Barbed Bloodletter. I want to hit a land. I almost want an unexpected assistance right now. We would only be able to attack with 2 creatures. One, two, three. 1, 2. We can't play a creature. Let's play the Silvergill Mentor out. Then we can do this. Potentially equip the Stalactite Dagger. Let's get rid of a plains. Equip this to the... what? The Sentry? Sure. We'll flash in the Disruptor of Currents so that we can attack with the team next turn. And, I guess we'd get no effect out of Wistfulness if we throw him down by attacking with team. Players can't draw cards. That's a wild card to play. Can we cast this for free? If we attack with Kinskyer Sentry? I think so. One, two, three, four. Then if we leave Convoke mana up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we don't need to. Then we would have 1, 2 Convoke mana. Does that change anything? No, I don't think so. Okay, let's just attack out here. Cool. A little complex for us to figure out, but at the end, just swing all makes sense. We can still convoke this out to flash, bounce something back to hand, and he's taking 3 damage to draw a card every turn. Diet will be our next opponent. Yeah, let's keep this. Easy behold here of the Silver Go Peddler. That is not a problem for us. We can still convoke with that. We have a 1/1 left over. We do not mind that at all. Let's actually just play the Peddler first. Start with invoking all these guys. I mean, we can hold up SWAT away. I'm actually going to get rid of the planes. We've got removal. We've got let's actually get rid of Glamour Might. We can play another Silver Gill Mentor this turn. As turn 4, we've got 5 creatures on board. That's not bad. If he doesn't have a good target to bounce, then we might even send back our Silver Gill Mentor that's locked down with Spiral into Solitude. Carol is just going to let him copy the Surveil effect right now. Underbrine Preacher. Then I think let's convoke. And now we are really wide. 3, 6, 8 creatures. No flyers though. We don't really have a way to punch through damage yet, but we should be able to filter through cards with Silver Gill Peddler and Wistfulness. Let's get Meander's Guide out. Are we willing to trade our Disruptor for any of his creatures? Yes. I think the answer is yes, we're happy to trade for any. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Let's see. We attack with Meander's Guide. We get back what? Glimmermite? I want to keep this island, so I'm actually going to tap the Underbrine Preacher. I guess we can still tap Silver Gill Peddler. Yeah, get rid of this island. It's gonna be the down guard. I don't think there's ways to flash creatures in. Okay, okay. What's he got? Some combat trick. Flash to Erdu, I guess, would blow us out. Kill both our creatures. That's the +2/+1 to 2 creatures. Selfless, safe right. I guess we want to protect the Meander's Guide. Hexproof and indestructible, so we need to do it now. Oh, he can do Tam, right? Okay. Well, they don't share. Oh, they do. You can say Kithkin. Oh, we got blown out, blown out. We lost 3 cards then. Okay, well, we should have known how Tam works. It is a rare, but flashing a card also makes it a 4/4. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that we're playing through with the expectation that he's selfless safe right, but there is also 3/2 flash elf that would have grown the reluctant dawn card. So that was a bad attack. Not because of this selfless safe right, but because he has flash creatures in the colors he's in. That's a common, the 4/2 flash reach elf. A lot of damage. Alright, I guess we see what we draw. Let's get some life back here. Dundolin Weaver is going to be rough. What does he get back? Tam? Spiral into Solitude. So we're dead, right? We can chump to stay alive, but then we're basically finished. Wow, we played really bad. The swat away was bad and the attack was bad, and we basically gave him 1, 2, 3 resources for 0. It's not even a 1 because this got to stay. 2, 3, and then we die. So okay, I don't think this changes anything, but kill the 4/2. Chump the 4, that's 6 damage, so we still need to chump one of these. Okay, I don't think this will be enough. We're still chumping. But now the only creature that threatens lethal by itself is the down guard. Liminal Hold. That should be enough. Yeah, if we had 3 more resources, that would be all right. I don't know that we win, because he's still got cards in hand, but we'd be in a much better position. Oh well, we will learn from our mistakes. Look out for flash creatures in the future. Not rare cards, like if it's for some reason Impossible Day is the 4/2 common elf, then we're not going to play around a rare very often. Oh, he's actually double exiling off Kirill. That's kind of crazy. Okay, well, this needs to be blocked. We can take 3. We can block. Like this, take no damage. Kill a 3/3 instead of a 4/4. It's either go to 1 and kill a 4/4, or kill a 3/3 and take no damage. Okay, if he has absolutely nothing, we can actually first strike lifelink, block a 3/3, and then live the rest, and the 1/1 can block his Dundalin Weaver. Problem is he's still got 3 cards in hand. So it looks like we'll live through this turn. Because he's going to tap Kirill to double the draw, I bet. Yep. Land is not super helpful. Alright, I've seen enough. Alright, we'll play better. The good news is that was not the deck's fault. Just play air. That is definitely an area that we will improve. There's a good amount of combat tricks. Creatures with flash. We have one ourselves, the rare. And they're not great. So learning when to play around them and when not to play around them, I think is going to have to be some game sense that we accrue by playing the set more. We could literally look up the instant speed tricks, try and memorize them, but I feel like a number of them are not going to be played very often just because they are not good. So his Kithkin gets a land. This thing's good. We will be able to play Sky Swimmer next turn. Ooh, a Johnny. That's a problem. That's one of the very best cards in the set. Okay, at least he doesn't have a great target for 4 damage. We'll be able to make 2 1/1s before we kill it. At least.
Stand by my side, friend.
Alright, I guess we do try attacking it. We could liminal hold it. I mean, what are we doing if we attack it? We're hitting down to 3. He can make another 1-1. He'll go back up to 4 loyalty. Let's attack with the Sky Swimmer. I think we can get more value out of our 1-1s than him, as long as he doesn't have a card like Kin Binding or the O5. And if he has the O5, we can blow it up. We can also blow up Kin Binding. Triggers the ETB again, so that's smart. Guys got powerful rares. We're not going to triple block that. There's +3/+3 in green, +2/+2, +2/+2 in white, +2/+1. And what is this getting pumped by? Oh, this other Kithkin. So that's going to have to go with Pyrrhic Strike. Can you blight 2 on a creature that only has 1 toughness? This is too much damage. We cannot play the dagger and the sentry out. Draw. I think it's just going to be attack with Sky Swimmer because it has vigilance. Hold up Pyrrhic Strike. Let's do this pre-combat. And I guess we could block this. Do I like our Merfolk? I like our Merfolk better than his Kithkin. We'll take 1 damage. Good for him. He does have +2/+2. That's all right. I think we'll get rid of the dagger. It's just 2 mana to make a 1/1. It's not going to be good enough while we're behind on board. We'll play the Mentor plus the Falter, probably. Or Sentry plus Falter. Yeah, 1/3 is going to block the 2/1. And I think we need a first strike lifelink to threaten some life gain back. One mana short of unexpected assistance, which is a shame because +3/0. I guess only goes to a Merfolk. We can't give it to our Ken, Sky, or Sentry. He's first striking too, so we're gonna trade. Do we need to? I mean, this has to happen. That can't happen. Six. 3, that's the maximum damage we can take, so... I mean... It's ogre for us. I'm pretty sure it's ogre. We can do this. Eat one of these. Then that's 11. That's 8. Hmm. All right, well, let's not pay for... Let's behold a merfolk. So, I mean, we could have flashed in Glamourmite. Attacked with these two. We just wouldn't have 2 blue mana for Swat Away after that. So we could have flashed in Silvergill for free. Gotten 2 lifelink, gone to 4. I think we're dead no matter how we chop it up. How did he get his champion back, by the way? Which has flash, and he'll pump his Kithkin. So this goes here. This goes here. This goes here. So we'll take 3, gain 2, go to 1. He can flash in his rare. If he couldn't, then we're tapping Tributary Vaulter, Silvergill Mentors getting to a high enough power to kill the Fell Knight. I guess it still is. He's stopping the lifelink though. Okay, rough. We could not come back from this thing. Kith can beat us down. We'll keep a mental note of that. We've played Kithkin before, but we've gone 0-2 with it. Alright. We need to pick it up here. We are in the 2-loss bracket now. And I don't understand this set if this is a 1-3 deck. No 2-drop. I think we keep though. I don't think this is bad enough to send back. It's borderline, and there's a 2-drop at least. Not a super exciting one. This just makes a 1/1. Get the Vaulter out here. I don't care about looting that much yet. Here we go. Now if we miss another land, we'll probably unexpected assistance convoke. All these creatures, yup. Anything we can do for 1 mana? Yes. We could play the Flitterwing Nuisance. But let's keep our Tributary Vaulter untapped. Nah, let's tap everything, because we could also get an island and play Swat Away. Oh, we can't do that, because this is colorless. So we could get another land and a 2-drop, so I still like this. Let's put this on the Changeling, it doesn't matter. I don't want to get rid of anything, but the Swat Away cannot be cast without another island, so let's get rid of that. Okay. I mean, we can play the Wanderbrine Preacher this turn. Flutterwing Nuisance is basically free. I think it's actually removal. Gallant Fell Knight. Okay, so I'm glad we've got the Wanderbrine Preacher out. This is a lot of damage. 11 that we just have to take. 5 mana, that's good. Now, Champions of the Shoal can behold I think our Disruptor of the Currents, because Omni Changeling is also going to be able to tap stuff down. This isn't legendary. So just tap this thing down. Let's play a Flitterwing Nuisance, because it's free in terms of Convoke mana. Excellent. And the down card is going to get tapped down. Oh, no, 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 no. I want to copy the Champions of the Shoal and tap down the down guard. Oh, no. That is an atrocious mistake. We are in trouble now. So what I meant to do is Omni Changeling would come in as a copy of Champions of the Shoal, tap down the down guard. And he doesn't have good attacks. We're going to have to block here with our champion. Unsurprisingly, he has something. So at least Disruptor comes back. I almost want to block, to bring back. I almost want to bring back our Omni Changeling so we can recast it. Let's do this though. Let's draw many, many cards. Let's bounce his Foul Knight. All right, we need 3 mana to be attacking with the Flitterwing Nuisance. I think we actually want to get rid of that. That is going to pump his team and give it first strike. But we can attack like this. Give this 3 power. And then draw 3 to 4 cards. Two-turn air clock. We really need to survive this turn. 7. He does a lot of damage if he plays the Foul Knight. But he probably dies on the crackback if he doesn't have another play on top of that. We'll just block maximum damage here. Go to 1. And yeah, Glamour might tap that down and attack with everything. We win. Woo! Another rough play session. So we need to tighten up in the following games. The game was a lot closer than it needed to be. This deck is maybe like 3-1 or 4-0. I guess 3-1 if we play tighter, and then that match is not even close. All right, Sloop Beam is our opponent. We can keep this. Only 1 white card that we can't play, and Mentor does have a Merfolk to behold. Gold Meadow Nomad. Alright. That thing's not bad in Merfolk decks, because it is a 1 mana play that you can convoke with. Alright, there's the plains. I think we do Flash and Disruptor of Currents. And try to eat the Gold Meadow Nomad if he's going to tap Surly Farrier. Make it attack as a 2/3. I am not going to bounce our own Silvergill Mentor. It would be nice to have more Convoke mana for unexpected assistance. I think it's more important to slow down what he's doing. He will be able to, without knowing any cards, spend his mana efficiently recasting the Gold Meadow Nomad as a 1/1. Okay, more Convoke. So can we play the Wanderbrine Breacher? Have 4, yes we can, then cast Sky Swimmer. So we can also attack with a Disruptor of Currents. We can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana with Convoke. So 5, so wait, actually 4, 5, 6. Can we not attack with Disruptor? Oh, we get this out, then we add a Convoke mana. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we can attack like this. Then play this. Then Convoke out Sky Swimmer. Not bad. That's what we want to be doing with the Convoke deck. Turn 4, and we've got 6 creatures out. Got to eat one of his creatures in combat. So he does have a full grip, but I feel pretty confident in the position we're in here that we can compete. Swat away. Doesn't have a great target yet. So I think let's just start with attacks. I'm fine trading the Disruptor for his Wary Farmer. Let's get rid of a Plains. Play a Plains. We can hold up Swat Away and Unexpected Assistance number 2. Another Surly Farrier. Alright, if he does nothing, we'll pitch this Plains. Try and pick up some playables. That's even more lands. That's kind of incredible. Let's ditch, I guess, an extra plane. Guess we attack first with just the Sky Swimmer as vigilance, so no reason not to. He could blow it up, but he could have done that pre this anyways. Now we tap this, Dis, and dis. To copy what? The Silver Gill Peddler? It's not a great copy target. We need to get to some playables, so... How many lands have we gone through? 1, 2, 3 in the graveyard. 9, or with battlefield 10. 10 lands already. There should be only 7 left. 13 playables in here. I don't know if I can have the one in our hand. Let's play the Meander's Guide. Auto tapper tapped wrong. I want to hold up Swat away. There's no reason to tap 2 islands there. What the heck? We have only a blue playable. It's double blue. It's not Convoke. Yikes. Okay, we'll have to watch Auto Tapper, I think, more carefully in these Convoking Merfolk deck. And the Sun-Dappled Celebrant has Vigilance. I mean, he could also give Vigilance with Surly Farrier, so there's no reason for him not to attack here. If he makes it into like a 7-8. Okay, I cannot attack with anything really, so we will chill out. 3, 6, 8, 11, so 13 playables. And a 19. What would this bring back? Right now, nothing. 4. So block like this. And then he only kills 1 creature. Surly Farrier can only give +1/+1 at sorcery speed. That's smart. He doesn't need the extra +1/+1. I think it's better to survive with the Changeling than the other creature, actually. Let's send this thing back. I know it looks funky doing this after combat, after we've taken 5 damage. But I need to get an attack in with Peddler. Get rid of these lands. Question is, do we just, I was gonna say allow a trade? But we didn't have mana to cast Glamourmite, so it wasn't up to us. We can enable another attack with Glamourmite by tapping down the Sun Dabbled Celebrant this turn. Loot away this last land. Hopefully last land for a while. We absolutely will trade a Surly Farrier for a Silver Gill Mentor. Tap target creature. Ooh, okay. 3/4, does that attack any different than a... No, it does not. But might as well equip this to the Wanderprime creature. Or we put it on the Mentor and we swing out. With everything but the 1/1s. Okay. Another land is kind of crazy, if you ask me. Okay, it's not too crazy yet, but we are dead in 4 turns. If we don't start jumping. Alright, good. Looks like he doesn't have a reach creature or removal for our flyers yet. Any creature. Wow. The good game. I don't think we need to jump just yet. He fetched another Sun Dabbled Celebrant. He's got 2 blockers. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 ground attackers to get through. And then our flyers guaranteed get damage. As long as he doesn't have a card that you can cast. I don't think he did. Alright, we start playing a bit better. And we're crawling back through the games. Playing our best. Tra-la-la. Tra-la-la. Wah-wah. Will be our next opponent, the Mighty. This is definitely a keepable hand. 2, 4, 5. Not really 5 because we can convoke. I like to be on the play with the Sentry, but Sentry's still good as a blocker. 2 mana First Strike Lifelink will block a lot of 2-drops in this set. And he's probably going to remove this. He's got the cool looking cartoon lands. And there's plenty of removal in these colors that will blow up the next 2. Ooh, okay. Never mind. He just develops out. What we can do is next turn we can Champions of the Shoal, Behold the Disruptor. Wow. Turn 4 Imbuer. The lifelink is scary. So we can't cast a card for free off Sentry here. If we tap down the Shield Bearer and attack with 2 creatures, we only have CMC 3 plus in hand. I guess we Behold the Peddler, actually. So we can play the Disruptor Current soon. Let's tap down Feastling, get some lifelink back ourselves. Thing's annoying. 5 mana, 2/5, that draws a card though, right? Unless you get to do other stuff with it. I would like to remove his Imbuer. Do we need to remove it right now? If we... One, two, three. Hold up Disruptor of Currents. Can we also equip the dagger? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we can. We're going to hit him back to his starting life total. That's how much life he's gained. Bray. Okay, Bray lets him cast cards for free. That's going to have to be bounced. We need to slow that down. Or we can bounce that. We can bounce the Imbuer. And then Liminal Hold Bray. Because I think Bray's a bigger threat. I like that. One, two, three, four, five. I mean, do we attack here or unexpected assistance? I think we can do both if we play the island. We just need to assume that we also get a land. Let's play the land first. Actually, unexpected. No, we can't attack with the sentry that way. No reason to remove our blockers from blocking to draw cards since we've already played a land for turn. So we'll hold up unexpected assistance until his end step. Another feastling, okay. Six, 9. Yeah, we are not blocking that. Goodbye to the island. Okay. He's going to be hitting back for big lifelink. 4, 6. So I think Champions of the Shoal is actually going to have to sit back. So he can attack as a 6, 7 right now, but he can also pump with Timid Shield Bearer, or just play another Kithkin, and we're not blocking with Champions of the Shoal. The viewer is messing us up. We do have more removal in deck. We have Pyrrhic Strike that would destroy it permanently and a Swat Away. That is it, though. This deck is low on removal. Okay, we could fly over him, I was going to say. Except that he gets a bunch of lifelink back. Let's ditch another island. So this game is a loss probably as a function of not having enough removal. We have only 3. I think you want maybe 5 or 6 in most sets, and I'm feeling like that's going to be the case here as well. Temporal Cleansing and cards like Swat Away are good, but it feels like some of the cards have good ETBs or on the field effects, and you're delaying the inevitable. Maybe that just means you have a weak deck if you're not doing enough to counter pressure. If you can't kill them in the time that you get from Temporal Cleansing. So let's play the Nuisance. Let's play Tributary Vaulter. Drop of Plains. Tap down his lifelink. I'm not going to activate Flitterwing Nuisance this turn. He has no reach. He has no flying. So next turn we could potentially connect with at least 2 more flyers. And he ends up chumping us anyways. So we would not have drawn any cards. We unfortunately cannot keep both Prideful Feastlings tapped down with 1 Champions of the Shoal. We do have an Omni Changeling, which would let us copy Champions of the Shoal and keep those 2 guys tapped down while we try to draw cards off our flyers, hitting them in the air. Okay, there goes Tributary Vaulter. That's 1 less card from combat damage draw as well. And there is Actually, it doesn't have reach, does it? It doesn't have reach. There's a trample creature. That's going to be pumped to 9 power. That's going to be a problem. We're just going to have to take 7 damage here when he attacks with the Shield Bearer or Lamenter. Okay. Not what I wanted to see. We will attack with the Wonderbrine Preacher here. I think we actually attack out everything. Try and draw as many cards as possible. I think it's actually... the Trampler. I'd like to do the Imbuer. But I don't think the Imbuer really makes sense. He's going to attack with a Lifelinker or a Trampler next turn. Alone and pump it with Thought Weapon Imbuer. If we get removal, we're removing the Imbuer anyways. So let's activate this. Draw 3 cards. No more lands. Okay. And I think we're going to have to chump with that, which is the crazy thing. I think we're going to have to chump with our 6/5. Right? Potentially. So he can pump to make a 7 power creature, then a 8 if he pumps with Shield Bearer, and we live. So, okay, we can take it to face. Assuming he hasn't top decked something. Okay. Oh, okay. 3, 6, 9, 12. So we can't block this, unfortunately. Three, 6, 9, 10. We're dead. We cannot live. That is unfortunate. Okay, well, play tighter, draft more removal, I think is the lesson. We either needed a stronger deck or more removal to win that game. I think 3 unexpected assistances are greedy. If I had a bad removal spell, I think I would run it over this 3rd unexpected assistance. I think when you're playing dorky creatures and then convoking this out, you can end up in games where you don't lose immediately, but you don't do enough to affect the board to actually feel like you've pushed past the opponent. So I think these either need to be made more. Maybe this should have had like an appeal to Urdu, I bet, to push through damage. So this can make up for a lack of removal. 4-3 is what we got to? No, 3-3. It's not the result we want, but it's the result we got. So good games. We'll see you next time.